Hi everyone, my name is Nancy Blumenfeld and welcome to my kitchen. I'm really excited to be here today to share with you my recipe for Hungarian unstuffed cabbage rolls. Now this recipe isn't only a family favorite, it's also very nostalgic for me. Growing up in a Hungarian household, one of my fondest childhood memories was every Sunday going for dinner to my Nagymama and Nagypapa's house, which means grandmother and grandfather in Hungarian, opening up the door and instantly being surrounded by the most delicious smells of schnitzel frying, nokedli boiling, which is a Hungarian dumpling, and goulash simmering. But I have to say my #1 favorite has been and always will be the Hungarian cabbage roll. Cabbage rolls for me has always been the ultimate Hungarian comfort food, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Myself, being a mother of 3 young children, I don't have that kind of time. That is why I came up with this simplified recipe that uses the Instant Pot. It takes about 1/4 of the time and doesn't compromise on any of the flavor. Now I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you'll need to get started with this recipe. You'll need 1 small head of cabbage, as well as 2 pounds of ground meat. I like to use ground beef as well as ground chicken, but you can change this up to your family's preference and possibly even use ground pork. I have 1 cup each of strained tomatoes as well as chicken stock, 2 cloves diced of garlic, 1 cup of sweet onion, 2 cups of cooked white rice, as well as my secret ingredients. So here I have 2 cups of wine sauerkraut. Now it's important here to rinse this under cold water to make the flavor more subtle, as well as Hungarian paprika, which adds that nice smoky flavor, salt and pepper, and then also at the end to top it all off, a dollop of sour cream. So first thing you're gonna do is plug in your Instant Pot and set it to the saute function. We're gonna add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, and we're gonna just let that heat for a couple of minutes. Now that the oil is nice and hot, I'm gonna add in the ground meat and saute this until it is fully browned. Now that the meat has fully browned and I've drained the excess liquid, it's time to add some of the other ingredients. So the onion and garlic. So then you mix that around. I'm gonna let that cook for a couple of minutes. Just let the onion cook down, just until the onion gets a little bit translucent. So now the onion's been sauteing with the meat for a couple of minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add in both of our liquids. So chicken stock as well as the strained tomatoes. Just dump those right in. And then for the seasoning, the secret ingredient, that smoked paprika that makes this dish all that better. Just sprinkle that in and mix everything around. And again, what I really love about this dish is how the flavors bring me back to my childhood. This dish is so simple to make, and the best part is it freezes great. So now that that's mixed around, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the lid and we're gonna pop it on, and we're gonna set this to pressure cook for 15 minutes on high pressure. And then we wait. So it's been 15 minutes and the Instant Pot has stopped. I set it to a quick release to release all of the steam. So we open it up, and this is what it looks like, with nice and liquidy, which is what we want. That will cook the rest of the ingredients. So now I'm gonna put in the sauerkraut, the cooked rice, mix that around, make sure you break up all of the rice, And then we're gonna add in the cabbage, which I have roughly chopped up. Give it a quick mix. And then we're gonna pop back on the lid. And we're gonna cook it for another 5 minutes. So now the Instant Pot is complete. I open it up and you can see that everything is cooked perfectly. You instantly smell the sweetness of the tomato and the smokiness of the paprika. The cabbage is cooked perfectly and I cannot wait to give this a try. Now we're gonna plate this up and the best part is giving it a try. So there you go. We add a dollop of sour cream, which adds the Hungarian authenticness. And of course, you gotta sprinkle it with a little bit more paprika. And then I'm gonna go in and give this a try. Now this is my childhood right here in a bowl. This is authentic Hungarian cabbage rolls at its best. I taste the sweetness, the smokiness, and I'm sure that if you give this a try, it will be one of your family favorites too.